Good afternoon, Eagle, Nick. It's, you know what I mean, Vern. Hello, Tubal Kane. Hello, Michael Cuckle, the Truth Spitter. Now, I apologize that I've not been on until now. I just felt real bad. I just had got up a little while ago. I was supposed to went over to help my friend this morning, and man, I just could not get up out of the bed. Just feeling so bad. I still hadn't talked to him. I hope he's not mad at me. Good morning, good afternoon, Rain D. How you doing? I picked up a couple of bags of aluminum cans. I found me a bag of little mini muffins over here in the garbage can at my buddy's store. They're not been open. They're airtight, so I'll definitely eat them. But I brought my bottle of water from Greater Works with me. I came up to Providence. I didn't really like what they had it. The can of soup is hanging there on that, in the bag on that side. I'm trying, Rain. I really am, Rain D. I'm trying the best I can. I really didn't feel like getting up, going out, but I had to. I had to go try to get something to eat. I didn't like what they had at Greater Works. I went ahead and got the plate and gave it to somebody else so they wouldn't have to wait around for seconds. I rode on up here to Providence Ministries. The soup was all right. I really didn't like it too much. I ate a little bit of it. I gave the ham sandwich that came with it to a man and woman that came up on a bicycle, had a little dog, to make sure their little dog would have something to eat. I need to get in touch with my buddy and let him know what's going on. He's probably mad at me. I told him yesterday when I talked to him that I've been feeling real bad and I would try to come over there to help him. All he was doing was digging up the rose bush, and I think he said he was going to dig up his crepe myrtle. He's moving the rose bush and his crepe myrtle from over there on Florence Avenue to up there on his property out in Tunnel Hill. Probably wouldn't hurt to get that there. Good afternoon, Joseph. If you do not care, why are you here, brother? You know what I mean. We care about you whether you care about us or not. Check out that little bitty smart car. Sitting over at the red light, fixing to turn left. How little that car is. Boy, that's a small car. Good afternoon, Mania's weekly wrap up. Thank you so much for that 99-cent super. I see our friend Josh over here sitting in the truck. Now, he was the one that got a loitering warning along with me and Daryl, Miss Jessie, and those two older guys that were sleeping under the bridge down there. Michael, the past few times I've been over around the pond, I've not really seen them ducks. Them Canadian geese that's had babies, they done hatched their eggs. There's baby geese running around with their parents. They keep them ducks run off fairly well. I gotta try to get in that bag with that soup can so I can get something to blow my nose. There's your old friend, that chicken noodle soup can. Thank you, Miss Randy, for that $5 super. You are so awesome. Thank you so much. EagleNick. Oh, this appreciates you all. You just don't know how much. We're going to set the phone down right here on that soup can for just a minute. Hopefully there won't be no wind blow it over. Nope. I don't know whose it is. I don't mess with stuff that don't belong to me, so I don't know whose it is. Oh. That was a nice beamer going there, boy. Please excuse me for having to blow my nose. That pollen is just so high out here, boy. It just has my sinuses tore all up on top of not feeling good. You are a great help, Randy. Thank you again so much. And thank you, Frauditor Mania. Boy, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous day out here. I wish I felt as good as it looks. You know what I mean, Vern? Well, Officer O'Neill yesterday said that when I said we all know Officer O'Neill, he violated my constitutional rights. He was quick to throw out there and say, I helped you find your bike too. Yeah, he said, I also helped you find your bike. Now, he did help me find my bicycle because I left it parked over on the other side of the store there, over on the side that the Pump 2 is on. I had been under so much mental stress, panic attacks, and anxiety attacks that I forgot that I rode my bike and had left it sitting on the other side of the store there. Now, my friend has security cameras, so if anybody would have touched the bike or took off with it, he would have had it on camera. But I had noticed all those 2-liter RC colas in the dumpster and was doing a live stream and walked up the side of the sidewalk right here and then walked down beside under the bridge and had walked up there to Providence live streaming, and was so I could tell some of them people about them drinks. I had forgot my bicycle sitting around there. Went ahead and ate. I went in and ate, and then I asked a friend if he could give me a ride home. I told him about them drinks, and after we eat, we come up here and loaded up a bunch of the drinks, and I took just a few of them home for myself. Let him get as many of them as he wanted, and told him to make sure to let other people know that so that they could have some of them as well that were still in the dumpster. Now, after he had left, I had opened up my basement door for some reason. I don't even remember why I'd opened the door. But when I opened the door, my bicycle wasn't sitting inside, and I said, oh no, somebody stole my bicycle out of the basement. But then it dawned on me at the same time that I had actually rode my bicycle up here. So I had to walk and run as fast as I can to get back up here to check on my bicycle. Now, I looked up on this east side of the store when I come up, but I didn't check the west side where my bike was parked, or I would have saw it. I ran down there to Providence, was all out of breath. It took me a minute to get my bearings. They checked the security cameras and said that I walked up, that I wasn't on a bicycle when I came to Providence. So I had to call the Dalton Police Department to report my bicycle stolen. Officer O'Neill, driving number 72, was the one who came up, parked under the bridge. Now, he walked up under the bridge and up the sidewalk here with me, come up on this side from under the bridge, up the embankment, and came down the sidewalk. When we got right here, I could see it wasn't on this side. But when I'd walked over to the corner of the store there, I could see the bicycle sitting there, and I broke down crying. That is how bad the mental anguish was. Everything that I had been going through just hit me all at once. I thanked him for helping me find my bicycle and told him how much I appreciated them. But that still did not change the fact that he violated my constitutional rights first. And he even said so in essence without realizing it when he said, I also helped you find your bike. But I told him, I said, yeah, but you violated my rights first. Look, the gas has come down to $2.58 a gallon at the Walmart neighborhood market. Now, I noticed it's still at $2.90 down there at that highway robbing store down there that ripped my friend off. Look, there goes one of my crow buddies. There goes one of my crow buddies flying, landing. Two of them. There's two of them sitting over there on the pole, keeping an eye out for EagleNick. Out it. You know what I mean, Vern? They are watching. They are keeping an eye out for old EagleNick. Still got one sitting up there on that pole. Still over $3 a gallon there, Rain. Where you at, darling? I forget where you said you was from. It's been so long. There's that Whitfield County Transit Service. Surely that ain't one of their new buses. That's mighty little compared to the old ones. Yeah, Colorado. That's right. Yeah, everything's high as the sky in Colorado, I'd say. There's a Dalton Utilities truck coming out at the light. You live in the mountains. Oh, yeah, that definitely explains it. It's always higher in the mountains, no matter where you live. It's a lot, the gas is a lot higher, and everything is a lot higher over in LJ because it is a mountainous region. LJ, Georgia, Jasper, Georgia. Well, I'm not going to stay on here too long. My phone was on 70-something%. When I started, I didn't charge my phone this morning. That's how bad I felt. I used to keep it charged up at all times. I'd like to thank everyone who's came on to the live stream. I'd like to thank Rain D again and Frauditor Mania for that 99-cent super. Rain D for that $5 super. You all are greatly appreciated. If you can, please share my shorts and videos as much as you can. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Look at all my crow buddies flying around over here. There's 4 of them. They know it's time to move on, so they are heading out. Thank you so much, Rain. I hope to see you again as well. That looks like a Dalton Police Department unmarked turning that way. Take care of yourselves. Hello, Alan Fowler. Thank you. You have a great day as well. Tubal King. Much love and respect I send to you all. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. EagleNick. All this. Peace and bacon grease. Until the next time, I am EagleNick. And I'm out.